Good morning students, this is Shania sir. Hoping you all fine. In this video, I will show you how you can create a login form. So in login form project, it will ask the user to input user ID and password, and if the user ID and password is correct, it will give the access, and if it is not correct, it will deny the access. So start with the project. First of all, we have to go to Visual Basic. Take a standard exe project, click on open. Here it is. So first of all, we have to resize our form. I'm taking up to this size. In this project, I need two forms, where you can see here in the project window we have only one form here, form 1. So for adding another form, we have to come here. This is the adding, you can see add form option is given. So just click in this button and form, click on form, and this window will open. Select the first option and click on open. So here we have add form 2. Like this you can add more forms if you want. So resize the form 2 as the form 1. I'm resizing the form 2. I'm taking up to this size. So this is our form 2. Today we will not do anything in our form 2. We will do other projects in other classes. So close the form 2. Here it is. We are in form 1 again. So now we have to design our form 1. First of all, I want to change the caption of form 1 as login. So select the form 1 and change the caption as login. So here you can see that the caption is changed as login. Now, as we have learned in our textbook that the other properties of the Visual Basic. So these are the tools we can use in our program. So today I will show other tools that we can use in our program. So first of all, I am taking to label here. So just click on the label button and label option and click, drag it over here. It's a label 1. I need another label, so just like the previous one, drag it over here. Now I need two text boxes. So just beside the label we have text box. Click on the text box and drag it over here. I need another text box, so just drag it over here, make it a bit larger. Now I need two command buttons, so just click on the command button and drag it over here. Command 1, command 2, just resize it. Now I need to change the caption of these options. So first one, I need to work with label 1. Change the caption as user ID. Change the size of the font so that it visible in the font. Now I want to change the label 2. The caption will be password. So type password. Change the font size. As 14 bold. So it is. Now the user will type the user ID here. So this should be blank. So first of all, I have to change the font size. So it is 14 and bold. Now I have to go to first select a text button and then go to text here, text option. The text one is written there, so just erase the text from there. Now take the text 2 button. First change the font size bold 14, and erase the text from there. Text 2, erase the text from there, and this is for the password. It will accept the password from the user. So I want the password should be invisible. It should be some other kind of character. So I want to change the character as password char. This is password char. You can give any other symbol. I'm giving a star. So whatever user type, it will visible as a star sign. So my designing of this two text box is done. Now I need to change the caption of command 1. So change the command 1 as login. Make the font size bigger. Change the command 2 caption as cancel, and font size will be bold and 14. So here it is. I have designed my form with 2 button and 2 label and 2 text box. Now I want to do some other designing. I want to change the background color of the form. So select the form first and go to back color option. Here is back color, and click on this button, click on palette, and then change the color as you like. I've given this color. So now resize the text box, this one also. There it is. So the background color is changed. I want to change the button color also. So click the button one by one. Login button. For changing the button color, you have to change another option from here. It is style. You have to make it to 1 graphical. Then you go to back color and go to palette, and the color that you like, you can give. I'm giving this green color. Now select that button 2. Go to the style option first, make it 1 graphical, and change the color from here, back color. Go to palette, and then I'm giving as a pink color. So here it is done. So this my form designing is done. Now I have to write the code. First of all, I have to give the login code. So click on this button. Click on this button, login button. So I need to set first the variable. I need 2 variable. Dim user as string. I need to text type user ID. I need to have password. So pass as password also I'm taking as string type. It will be text type password. Now I have created 2 variable. I have to set the variable user ID value. So my user ID will be admin, and I have to set my password. The password will be 1234. So this is my password and user ID. Anyone type this user ID and password will get the access. Now I have to write the processing code. For writing my processing code, I'm using if then else construct. So if the user value equals to text1 dot text, because user is typing the user ID in text box 1. So it will check with user, this admin, if it is match, and the pass equals to text box text2 dot text, my password in my text box 2. So it will check if the user ID that is given in text box 1, it is match with this one, and password is given in text box 2, if it is matched with this one, the user get the access. Then it will display a message. So MSG, it will give a message that congratulations, it will give a message, congratulations, access granted. if the user ID and password is both are correct, then the user get the access and it will show the form 2. So I want to show the form 2, so for that form 2 dot show, here it is. Now I have to write the false command if the user ID and password is not correct, else it will display the message, display another message box, sorry, try again. Give this message, sorry, try again, and come up with the program. So now as I use if then else construct, I need to close the if then else program. Here it is, the code is done. So first of all, I created two variable, user and password as string. So the value of user I given admin and the password is given 1234. So it will check the value of user is correct with the text 1 and the value of password is correct with the text 2, match with the text 2. Then it will get the message that congratulations and access granted, it will display form 2. If the user provide a wrong password or wrong ID, it will give a message that is sorry, try again, and close the program. So processing code is done. Now I have to type the cancel code. For cancel code I write only END, so that this is code for the exiting the program. So whenever user want to cancel the program, just click on the button and it will stop the program. So my coding is done. I'm showing you the code again. Here it is, the command 1 button. I have the login button. I have given this code, and for command 2 I just write end. So stop the program. Now run the program. I'm giving the user ID as admin and password is 1234. Now I'm clicking on the login button. Here congratulations, access granted, click on OK. Here we can see the form 2. So now I'm closing this button, I'm checking my cancel button, clicking on cancel, it is stopping the program. Here it is. Now I want to run the program again. I'm writing the password as my name, and giving the correct password 1234, asking for login, sorry, try again. So clicking this button, I'm giving the correct user ID, and for the password I'm changing, making it 12345 and asking to login, sorry. So now the user ID is correct but the password is not correct, so this is not giving us the access. I'm now giving the correct, erasing the last digit, so it is correct now, 1234, asking to login. Here it is, it's giving the access. Clicking on this button, I can see my form 2. So here it is. Now I'm checking the cancel button again, so it's stopping the program. So I hope you understand. You can practice this program at your home and do it in your lab class also. So thank you very much guys. Goodbye.